let me erase this because I have another page to create, and that's the FAQ. And this is usually a good line to put at the top of all FAQ pages. Here are the answers to some of our most frequently asked questions. It's a good idea to have an FAQ page because if you keep getting emails from people who are asking, you'll see a pattern of maybe 20 to 50 common questions that people always ask. And after you notice patterns like that, you want to go ahead and put them on your FAQ page. And then if anybody asks that question, you can just direct them to that page and say the answer's already been answered on our FAQ page. And chances are they might read that page before ever asking you a question because that's where they're going to go and look for answers to their questions. So it'll save you time on customer support down the road by creating one of these pages. It also just adds to the amount of information they can find on your site because they're looking for answers to questions. So you can go ahead and say, let me just get that left aligned. Here is one of our most frequently asked questions, and it could be how many whatever do you need to use your product? And then you can have your answer. Obviously, I would create a better, more thought out FAQ, but for this purpose, I'm just trying to give you ideas for pages to create and also just build a sample for you. So the sample is obviously not the type of thing that I would be putting on a website. Okay, so you fill your answer in. And you may want to put the question in red, or make it bold first, and then go to Format, and you go to Text Color, and you might want to put the questions in red, and your answers are in black, and just copy this here for some more dummy text. And this one could be, do you offer a guarantee? And you could type out your creative answer to that question. Okay, so this is a sample FAQ page, and you can have many frequently asked questions and answers. And you can also build in what you think the most common questions will be if you're just launching a brand new site. So I'll go to File. Let me save this as the FAQ. And do I want to replace the one that's already there? Yes. Okay, so now I have, if I look at my website folder, I've created the index, the FAQ, the About Us, and the Contact. The index page was the original page we created. Okay, now the index page doesn't have that menu down the bottom. So what I'm going to do is to go back to the last page we created, the FAQ, and I'm going to highlight this, and I am going to right click, I'm going to hit copy. Now it's copied to my computer's clipboard. And now if I go up here, I want to open that index page so I can edit it. So let me open the index page. It's going to open that page for me. And down the bottom, I can go down here, I can center my cursor, I can right click, and I can hit paste. Okay, so it inserted the text. Now I just need to center that text. So let me center it. Okay, so now the index page has that menu. Now for the home, let's start adding hyperlinks. To show you what an absolute hyperlink is, let me do this link first. Turn 300 into 30K, click here. So I highlight the text. That's really easy. I go up here and hit link. Now, here it says enter a web page location, a local file, or select a named anchor or heading from the pop-up list. So here, this is an absolute link. I want this to go to an exact web address. So I'm going to type in HTTP. Anytime you're doing an absolute URL, and this is usually the case when you're going to another website, when you're linking to another website, you always want that HTTP : // Now you can type in www.rapid4x.com. Okay? And that's it. And that's, here it puts that slash sometimes. You can, the slash on the end is optional. You don't need it, but I just included it since it was suggesting that. And you can put any link you wanted here. If I wanted somebody to go to eBay, I could type in http://www.ebay.com. You always need the http://. It's usually a good idea to put the www in also. So you type that in. Now I hit OK. And now you see it puts in a hyperlink that goes to rapid4x.com. And if we save, go to File, we save this page as the index. And it asks me if I want to replace it. I say yes. I go back to my website folder. If I click on the index, this is what the page looks like, not the editable version, just the page itself. If I scroll down, I will see this hyperlink. Now this should be blue, but since I've already visited rapid4x.com, it is pink. And pink is usually, well, it looks pink to me, but actually it's a violet or a light purple. It's not really a pink, but it could look different on your screen. So if I click on this, it's going to take me to rapid4x.com. And as you can see, it's opening rapid4x.com. Okay? Now I could go backwards, and I'm back on that page. Now when you make a absolute link, you can also include an affiliate link there. You can link to anything you like. So there's my absolute URL. They're probably the easiest links to create. Okay, so now let's go back to Mozilla where we can edit this page. And now let's start using the relative links to link from one of our pages to our other pages. So now let's link to the home page. So we select home and we go up to link. Now there's two ways to do this. For this one, I'll show you the first way. We could just go to choose file and we select index because the index page is our home page. And you can see here that it inserted index.html. This is a relative link because it doesn't have http://www.whatever.com/index.html. It just has index.html. Now, an important thing to keep in mind when you're creating these types of relative URLs is if you're linking from one, we're inside this My Website folder. If we're linking from one of these pages to another one of these pages, we can use a relative URL that looks just like this. Whatever the page name is, .html. That's all we need. Now, if we were to go in here and create another folder, let's create a folder. Right-click, we hit New, we hit Folder, and we call this More Pages. Okay. Now let me just copy the contact page. Let me copy it. And let me click on that folder. Now let me paste it in here.